Hey everyone, Gamal Kadner here, and today we're going to be talking about what a healthy e-commerce brand looks like using a concept called quarterly accounting. Not the quarterly accounting you would probably think about, but this is the rule of 25. Let's take a closer look. So, a very healthy e-commerce brand, which is how I try to run my brand, has four major quadrants. One, you should use 25% of your revenue to cost of goods sold. So that means you have 25% of that going to cost, so 75% profit, gross profit. The other 25 should go towards marketing expenses. So if you're thinking about how much money you should be spending on marketing, Facebook ads, promotions, what have you, 25% is a healthy bucket for that. The other 25% should be OPEX. So this is leasing space, cost for employees, what have you. You should try to keep those costs to about 25%. And that leaves you with a 25% bucket of profit, which is very important. Many people are building brands, spending too much in those other areas, and they're only squeezing out 5 to 10% of their brand. Now, if you get to a certain point where the 5 or 10% still represents multi-million dollars, that's fine. But starting off, you have to make sure that you're building a profitable brand. And one other thing is, it's okay that if every bucket isn't exactly 25%, but know that if you pick up 5% in other areas, it has to come from other areas. For example, if your cost of goods is actually 30%, then you have to make back up that negative 5% either across all these other three buckets or one of the buckets. So you may have to lose 5% in profit or take away 5% reduction in your operating expenses or your marketing. But I wouldn't recommend ever cutting marketing because that's the thing that drives all these other three buckets. So I hope that makes sense. And if you have any other questions about this, drop them in the comments below because it's an interesting concept to kind of grasp. I'll be sure to answer your questions in the comments. Thanks.